Oh, hey guys. I wanted to do a review on the behind the scenes of Kesha's praying. A couple things I want to explain. Um, First of all, she's whining yet again. That's to no surprise to many. I guess she has her reasons for being a crybaby, but don't ask me what they are. Um, she's saying basically she hopes that her abusers are somewhere praying, and that it changes them. Now, what does that say? Well, for starters, uh, praying can be spelled two different ways. It can be spelled Praying, and it could also be spelled Preying. So, are they somewhere whining and complaining because they're going through hard times? And Kesha says, well, it helps her if they're praying and they're changing themselves. So in a sense, she's saying she wants them to be miserable. She wants them to be in a bad place. She didn't come out and say that, but you read between the lines, that is what she said. Um, I mean, people take things different ways and interpret things in ways other people don't. So perhaps I'm misinterpreting something. If someone could correct me, I would give them an audience. Uh, in the music video, uh, she said, I hope you find your peace. Sounds legitimate, but anyone who knows every aspect of what that word can actually mean will know that enjoy the war because the peace will be far worse. And that is the truth with Kesha, is that she's, along with this cult following, this ideological belief of kind of a fruity, repulsive fucking view of the world, and she's a drugged out fucking bimbo anyway. Not to be mean or anything. I mean, I'm sure there are other people who can think of more cruel insults than me. I mean, I wouldn't have specifically wished Kesha any harm or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. But and I don't condone whatever that doctor whomever did to her. I don't do that either. But at the same time, from what it appeared from years ago, what the pop culture cult of personality, what direction it was going into, she can't be fucking surprised that someone came along and went, "No, you ain't doing that, you bitch." She fucking got power crazy. She's fucking took too many drugs and fucking thought that she could run off in a direction that the rest of society didn't agree with. Now I know about, zigging when other people are zagging. I know all about that. But within the constraints of reason, there's just there's certain things in her position that you don't do. And I'm not entirely sympathetic to her problem. Um, in some ways, I am. I'm sure she went through some real rough times. We don't entirely know. The media doesn't tell us. But there are going to be other times where she got a little good times. And she probably got more good times than bad. And more so than your common everyday schmuck, uh, living around here. Most people make minimum wage, have nothing in the refrigerator, and have to eke a living out. But she lives in the lap of luxury. Okay, she had her hard times, yes. Was it appropriate for her? No, I don't entirely know, but um, what I'm saying is, Kesha, please Stop your bitching. I could bitch too if I wanted to, but I don't. Uh, I prefer persevering over my problems and not being a whiny little cunt about it. I know I've got obstacles in my future, and I ain't particularly afraid of them. There's no reason I should be concerned if I can put my 2 cents into any discussion. I don't think Kesha should either, but from the direction, especially 4 years ago, and where this cult of personality was going, the direction it was going into, and how she was roped in with all that, obviously she's got a bit bias. She's got a different perspective of things, but she was an arrogant, pinhead. Uh, I don't like. She went in with a crowd that was detrimental to society. Uh, I mean, from her music, from Lady Gaga's music, from all their music, you can't exactly see what they mean, but you can kind of get the gist of what direction they're going in. And as I said, me and probably about 10,000 other guys are never going to agree with to the entirety of what they have to say. Um, they've been beating the war drums for years now, and obviously they have a different ideological belief on what society should be. Some of the things they say are most certainly should be taken into consideration, and more than that, should be respected and appreciated. But there are other things that they say that, sorry, no, you're not doing that. Uh, I don't care about her personally. I'm caring about what she has to say, what society should be, because she most certainly has put her 2 cents in and her big nose in saying what society should be like. And she's expecting, guys not unsimilar to myself, having to having to having to pray, having to change ourselves, having to find our peace. Excuse me, hippie. I understand your terminology. I know what you fucking mean, and I don't agree with you. Fuck you. Um. Anyway, uh, not gonna say too much. There are a few other things I could bring up, but I actually have to go to work because I'm working class. Anyway, talk to you guys later, and fuck off, Kesha. Anyway, have a good one.